Alright, hello everyone. Well, first stream of the week. I've been really terrible when it comes to streaming. I am so sorry for this week, but hey, it's a Christmas week, so that's a little bit expected, isn't it? Hopefully everyone is well. We're starting off with a bit of Nations, actually. Hopefully be live tomorrow, probably won't be live the day after that. But in case you don't know, I've been very busy with video projects. I had a 24-hour period to make a video on the new SCPSL update, which was embargoed content. And I also had 24 hours to make another video, which I think you'll see soon enough. But I suppose that with that being said and done, I wish I should just get straight into it. So, this stream, my horse, Benro, I should probably say, Game Jam but videos. Exactly, yeah, basically Game Jam but videos. I am not a video editor, as you probably know, so like me trying to make videos, not a good idea. But I try my best, Although, you might have noticed that there's a bit of snow around me. Well, I think by now we are finally done dealing with other nations for the period of time that we can be left alone. In case you forget, our mission is not to babysit everyone else, it's a mission to protect the island, which we have been doing until we discovered a certain frog on our borders, and that led to a whole torturing and escaping kind of situation, which then led to people being fearful of the people in the mountains, and then we have the pirates come around, then we have the fire people come around, not attack because they're not Fire Nation. We found out about another guy, but I can do a whole roundup later, because I've had my books returned back to base, so I need to go back and actually check. I'm probably one of the last ones actually to go back home. Although, before we actually do go in, it's a little bit chilly around here, so it's time to put the nice little fancy stuff on, eh? You'd see, look at all that drip. Yeah, sorry, you wish you had a strip like that, Either way, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? We've been out for like, what, a few months now, maybe? Like, a long time. So, it'd be good to get back home, wouldn't it? But hi everyone, hopefully you're doing well. In case you don't know, this is Nations, a large-scale SMP where every little nation is its own SMP, but we all have our part to play in a massive story. Either way, yep, so that is the land over there, like to my right. That is the lantern that I did set as our general pathing, so yep, looks like I'm going right away, perfect. We are working on the highway made by the pirates soon, since it's a little bit direct. It's a little bit easy to see, isn't it? It's a straight line, so we want to make it just a little bit more vague, a little bit harder to get. How's it going? Hey, you know, it's all going well. Yeah, it's a private SMP until invites are opened, and every SMP does it, well, every nation does it differently. You know, I'm doing alright. I never know as well, like, when I talk, like, I know that other people, like canalize, like, their voices in their head and whatnot. Like, I don't know, should these just be, like, my machination, like, you are my machinations, you know? You're my thoughts and ideas. Yeah, you're those guys now. Congratulations, chat. That is what you are in a nation sense. You are the console's machinations. I don't know. Does that work? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully doing well, Silver. Yeah, like, I never know as well, like, when it comes, like, you know, talking to myself, like, whether it's like, oh, I'm talking as the console, and I must think about this thing, or if I'm just still talking as me. It might be a bit of both. It's hard to do a bit of both when you don't have a distinct voice for each one, but, oh, you know, the voice is distinct enough. You'll be fine anyway. It indeed is a little bit of lore, you know? We're coming back home. I think everyone else should be back and settled right now. So we finally get to... Hello, Fox. Looks like wildlife coming back. Chaos time is a good time. Indeed. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Hopefully that doesn't mean lore is up there. I see we've created a torpedo. Or, well, a land... it's like a sea mine, I guess, isn't it? I'm not the guy that coughs. No, that is Aragon, which we'll be talking about at some point as well, because you know, we had a good chat with that fella. Hopefully he's doing all right. Yeah, I mean, either way, I'll talk about our whole plan with there you are. I'll talk about our plan with Fion in a little bit. But how about we actually just get back to base, since it's been a long time. So this is our mine we've clearly set up. You know, our deep sea mine. How you doing, buddy? Ow. Yep. Yep, explosive. Good to see you got it in ya. Now the question is, how do we move them? This is really giving me an idea of, like, if I ever want a defensive, like, thing, we could literally just have creepers in boats. Like corral people into it. Oh, we could do a World of Warship. Okay, when nations get sponsored by World of Warships, I know what I'm doing. Control delete him with a crossbow. Yeah, I could, but I can't really keep him for now. Like, I don't know, he's kind of cute. Just vibing. Like, you're just having a boat ride. See, how you doing, buddy? Water and ice. Not too choppy, right? Yeah? Good. Good on you, George. No, that's the other one called George. Daniel. Yes, Daniel. Like, I have, like, Craig the Wandering Trader, Craig the Villager, you know, Craig perfected as well now. Don't worry about what happened to original Craig. But it's good to be back, truly. We've been in the hot climates for a while, but I always feel like it's a little bit better in the cold, you know? I don't call me an elitist or anything, but I just think cold climates are just generally... God, I don't mean to be a pun, hopefully Wood isn't here. Colder climates are just generally cooler. You know, I like the snow, and I like what you can have. Like ice. We definitely need to work on the ice at some point, because the ice, even though it is natural, does come in a bit of a weird way. As you can see, that is a right angle on that ice, which, last time I checked is not right unless you're, doing a different type of ice. Silver might know about that. Hey, that's a weed. That, yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know about that, me myself, but, I've seen, look, me Chaos, I've seen the stream, alright? Console Chaos doesn't know shit. Oh dear. Anyway, let us ride back into Winterhome. Now, I haven't been back home in a while, so I don't know if anything is awry. Hopefully it isn't, but I'll explain a bit more about, you know, what the general plans have been. If you have missed out a few bits, I'll give you a bit of a rundown on all the stuff. But, so far so good. I mean, you know, we've got the fox. Got a fox. Okay, we've got more foxes, very well. More... What do you have in your hand? A knife! No! Who gave a fox a fucking enchanted sword? Oh shit. That's... Just get up a picture of Aragon and be like, you know, like Theon's strongest warrior versus like Titan's weakest warrior. Yeah, you know who wins. Either way, let's just check really quick. Has anything been misplaced? Do we have meat? We do have meat. Honestly, I'll probably take a little bit of that. Might be nice. You know, still got the meats in there. At least they haven't spoiled. Usually meat does spoil after a while, but I suppose they're salted. So Frozia's up here still. I might need to take you back down at some point. You also appear to be stuck. Let's go fix that, shall we? It appears there are still some things we need to fix. There you go. Get on up there. Come on. Get a move on. There you go. Don't you fall down either, you little shit. Come on. Up here. Up. Good frog. Anyway. Yep, so far so good. Haven't need to make another cell yet, which is very handy. You know, haven't had any other inquisitors coming around, being curious about what's going on. But yeah, this sort of stream I'm assuming is probably going to be a bit more of a solo kind of adventure, you know, a little bit of the roleplay of me going around, making sure things are fine, and, you know, just chatting with the chat and seeing if you have any questions. It can be about me, about nations, or even about the console themselves, as I'm probably the guy to talk to if it comes to who this guy is, and, you know, who this guy is and what they are thinking. Sometimes even I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? I'm going the wrong way because that used to be the entrance. The actual entrance is now up here, but I need to return the horse. That's exactly what I was doing, over this way. Man, brain is achy, brain hurty. I need an energy drink. This is I need an energy drink. Just give me a little second to take a sip, eh? You know, cheers. Right, major events. Well, I don't know how far you've been missing on things, but, there are pirates. They are known as Kraken's Creek. They are headed by someone by the name of Captain Dio. They're a motley sort of chaotic influences that don't seem to be harmful, but certainly ambitious, I would say that. So, we're keeping them at arm's length, because, well, you know, it's always good to have contact, but I need to make sure these contacts can even be trusted first. They are legitimate people, and you can check them out on Dio streams. Good fella. Also English, so, you know, plus points. Either way, let's carry on, shall we? How are our horses doing? Horses are still there, the abominations that they are. We should really just send them out into the wild or something, shouldn't we? It's just a bit well, you know, unnatural. What is going on inside their head? Apparently nothing. I can see through that, actually. Terribly sorry. I'll move on. What the fuck are you doing out? Well, looks like some bits haven't gone quite to plan. Lucky. This was Mira's horse, right? Shit, where is Mira actually? Okay, how did you get stuck in there? Like, actually, question. How did the horse get stuck in there? Oh dear, the bizarre things going on, eh? Since at least this means that Mira has returned, though. That is the key thing, so that's good. Mira did find the way back. How the f are you gonna get? There we go. How did you? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how the horse got in there in the first place. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, did they come in through? No. How? Oh, hopefully Mira doesn't mind, but I'm gonna take you for a spin and take you back to your stead. Well, homestead, I suppose. Stable, probably a better term. Looks like we're all gonna have to do a bit of cleanup around the base, because it appears that everyone else has gone on break. Yeah, oh yeah, shit, break. Oh, God, I forgot about that. Yeah, a little bit of a Titan thing, really. Usually around about the end of the year, we take a bit of a break from, you know, typical activities. We try to have fun. Now, usually on missions, it's usually done as, you know, some great grand drinks and all the sort. But, those are usually done when we have something to celebrate. It's usually our missions would be ending by that point. Defense missions are always a bit, uneasy with that. It's very much you're always in it. So I could try to maybe sort out a little feast or something. I could try work out something. I mean, after all, I have to. I can work out drinks, you know, we got plenty of drinks, eh? Yeah, so let's just go around and have a little sip. But as you know, we now have a spiral staircase of Doom Eternal, so we now have to keep going down here until we get to here. God, I wish you had a way to go up this really quick as well, because as you can tell, it's a long way up. On Christmas, do you go to my place and have like a couple drinks and food? Not exactly at Christmas, no. I'd imagine it more of like, you know, a winter's like, you know, solstice kind of thing. Like, you know, just things are getting a bit too cold around the base. Like, we then just tried like, you know, huddle up and keep warm and basically, you know, like keep the heaters on, use body temperature, and just have a talk and reminisce about the old times and what is going on. It brings us closer, really, as Titans, and as a general family of people that we are. We need to find soul sand. We absolutely fucking do. Like, dead. Like, hey, I'm gonna give Rudy Chief. I want soul sand. I want soul sand really bad. But here we are, back at base. So, question is, has any? Okay, we need to organize the chest. It appears some people have left their things that they gave to Kraken's Creek, which is good. They didn't give everything away. They only partially fucked up the plan, but it's fine. I learned my scale of value when it comes to that aspect. Amethyst and some emeralds, but emeralds are really the key part, which I can easily surprise with. Whereas I get on stream on 34 because I usually on like 20 minutes or like 1 hour. Oh right, I see. Fair. I'm not gonna lie. Is that like, you know, local time or? Since for me, that is not that time right now. That is you know, a whole different time for me. Oh yeah, oh right. I suppose Vortex has been working on his project. This was actually talked about. Stream time 34. Oh, 34 seconds. Ah, gotcha. Right, yes, no, this is Vortex's project. I did say at some point we do hope to make an extension to the Titan base, you know, making a bit of a hallway down to a larger hall. If I could join if you want and help you. Oh, wait, I can't. Yeah, no, I should probably mention anyway. Beans is probably coming back the last. I'm one of the last, but he's going to be back last. Basically, with all the shit that happened in Theon and some of the things that I've been told, I am basically going to just keep Beans there for a little bit, just keep an eye on things. If Aragon does need me, then I can obviously have Beans send me a message. I can come over. You know, he's just going to be taking it easy. It's like a stay away vacation. A vacation kind of thing, you know? But, you know, hopefully Aragon doesn't need me, so I can actually have a rest. When was the last time I slept?
FBI, open up!
Oh. Hey, Nomad of the World. Speaking of nations and things, how are you doing? Hello. Pleasure to see you there. Your grandma bothered me anyway. Why does that sound like a Frozen song? Like, your grandma bothered me anyway. Link's Epic Fresh 492 being followed. Welcome to Corporation. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. We are having some chill times back at the Titan base. Nomad says happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays. Oh yeah, shit was probably my last stream before Christmas and shit. Happy holidays, everyone. Firewolf PG, thank you for following. Welcome to Corporation. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Hopefully you're all doing well. We're just doing a bit of casual lore, you know, just checking on things and whatnot. Sorry, what was I saying? Right, yes, no, I should probably go back to my office and actually just try to get my head together when it comes to, you know, what's going on. But before I do, I absolutely need to get some more food. Those are left open, okay. Vortex, you here? Sleeping? Probably sleeping. Okay, I'm just gonna take some steak. Hope you don't mind. There we go. We'll take a bit of that. It's fine. Arson raid? Wait, arson raid? Yes. I mean, look, buddy. We aren't the arson people, okay? You're going a bit more north of that one, but hey, we can do a little bit of arson. We can do it just a smidgens, maybe at some point. Crimson VR chat, thank you for follow, and welcome to a corporation. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, a little bit of semi-lore, like it's almost like solo lore, you know. So it's like me chatting, partially in character, but partially as the shitter I am. Do I have to be quiet? Nah, not really. This is the console talking to the machinations in their head. Hi, you're the machinations, I'm the console. Pleasure to meet you. I now have an official name for you. We're doing well, have fun with lore and happy holidays. Exactly, you know, happy holidays to you too. Hopefully you're streaming well there, Nomad. I think you should know Nomad is the leader of Decora. As I am currently leader of Titans, they are the lead. Also, when SMP invites open, it all depends on the nation. Some nations do open invites, some nations do not. I will say the age-old line of soon TM on our part when it comes to having new people in. I know it doesn't say much, but hey, it's something, alright? It's alright. Teletubbies. Nice beard, thank you, kindly, you know? I mean, put it this way, I'm one of the times with a bit more of a trimmed beard more than anything, you know? Like, if we have, like, Wade being full beard, Vortex being, like, you know, like, braided beard, I'm trim beard. Oh dear. Yes, soon TM. Yes, for soon TM. But, yes, anyway, we got food from Vortex, we got a few bits to actually return home as well, since, believe it or not, you're not really a crossbow guy. Nah, I want that beard. Bro, I wish I could grow that beard in real life. I'm gonna keep Rudy Chief. I wish I could have that beard. Like, it'd be great. But either way, time to get back to the office, because hopefully my books have been returned. I did make finding cabinets for each of these, as, you know, fact files and whatnot. Who's on my character has a Dr. Eggman moustache. Look, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but I wouldn't be surprised. Guessing a mic is required. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. I mean, we have, like, proximity voice chat, so if someone was around me right now, they could hear me talking about inane bullshit. The Crimson, I go by Shive, or to be more, you can call me Young Lass. Oh, right, I see, very well then, Young Lass. I'll probably just go by Crimson. I usually just take the first part of a name, or if it's either weird or hard to say, I just usually go by the rest part. But hey, pleasure to meet you, Crimson. Good to see you. Oh dear. Either way, let's check. Have my books been returned? Lovely, they have. We have a Theon findings, we have a recovered node, we have a report, and their banner. We also have the, good, they did return the banner as well. The Pirate's Code, I definitely want to take a read through that actually at some point. I didn't get a chance to read through that. We have our own findings there, which is very good. Let's check. Any other books around here? Oh yeah, we have the whole... No drink? Yeah, I certainly will. I'll just drink on this moment. That totally doesn't mean anything. It's literally the same thing I gave you months ago when I was scouting KC. Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Oh dear. Hey, look, if you know about the eye, you know about the eye. Hold on, I smell something. There is definitely stuff remiss in the office. Okay, there's a foul odor in the office. No, fainter over there. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna pit.
Hell yeah!
Blue Eyes, 1921 being followed, and welcome to Corporation. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Sorry, I just heard a Fox stream and I was very fucking concerned. I will check that later. There's been a lot of shit going on, apparently. Stronger. Weaker. Stronger. Hold on. Let's get into full tactical mode, shall we? You know, we did this once before, we'll do it again. It's a primal technique. What the fuck am I doing? As a field warrior, you can trust my spirit in battle. Hey, I will bloody take that. We need good warriors around here. Sorry, I'm being a dense motherfucker, okay? Look, the console gotta find a way to entertain themselves, but there's definitely a foul scent around here. You motherfucker. Okay. Now the question is, where the fucking hell did that come from? I'm a good warrior. Look, what's happening? It's me trying to find out why this fucking stinky shit's lying around. Oh boy. Well, that explains the smell. Doesn't explain why it's there. I will need to talk to someone about that later. Dear lord. Let's just put him in water for now. It'll be fine. We don't drink from that water. It's fine. You know, this girl is extremely fit. I mean, hey, you know, it doesn't matter what, you know, gender or whatever you are. as long as you know what you're skilled in. That's a good thing about the Titans, really. We take basically anyone, whether you are a misfit in society or one of the golden children of the world. We'll happily take you in if you just learn to abide by the oath and accept our discipline and want to do good in the world. Because that's a Titan way, baby. What can I say? It's actually not a cult. It's just like a military order, I swear. Oh dear. Either way, in the office, I had a plan. But also want to know why I heard a fox screaming back. Hey, good to see you, good to see you. Right, I forgot to build all this, didn't I, when I left? Why do I hear a chicken? I mean, I understand for dogs. Why do I hear a chicken? I hear a fucking chicken. Like, I didn't build anything up. I need to listen out for this sort of shit, man. This is gonna confuse the hell out of me. Well, there's a fox. Quick question, what are your requirements for joining the SMP? They vary on each nation. Usually a mic is very much handy, but it also depends on whether the nation will even be doing open invites or not. So, yeah. You know, there's just a cluck, like waiting around. Is it in the little alcove here? No, it's not. Shit. Oh, actually, this does remind me, I do have a sword I need to replace back. Like, as you might know about me, want to know one of my old methods of combat? Yeah, sure, let me know. Like, I'd always imagine the console was a bit more of a, he sniffs too. Gets used to smell of powder odor as well. How you doing, buddy? Very cute little fella, aren't you? How you doing? You seem tame. Like the armor? Yeah? Do some berries. I'll get you some berries. Yeah, I'll get you some berries, bad. Okay, back in a few, okay. Objective. Get the fox some berries. I have a question on a fictional character again. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes we go through that. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, you know, sometimes it's just like, damn, you're kind of brief. Either way, berries. Where are the berries? I do not know where the berries are. Shit. Berries are in storage, right? No, they're in the farmland area. They're in farmland. Okay, we need to go feed this fox. It seems very cute and actually wants a vibe. So, we will vibe with the fox. Take a part of our break. I was going to return my sword and explain why on earth I have a wooden sword called 10 Paces. Well, as you might know, in my excursion to Dragon's Creek, I tested out a little prototype weapon on Dio. Well, I tested it on Beans first, but you know, I thought I'd then give it a proper test on Dio. You should check up on my fox. Oh yeah, no, I probably should. I always hold the sword to the point where I put my shoulder and it lays on flat end. I see. Very well. You know, I very much take like almost like a duelist kind of stance, I would imagine, as like the console. The console's very much a duelist, you know, high dexterity kind of thing. Alright, see you later, man. Blue Eyes. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if I'm getting your name right. I see. Is that an I or is it an L? I'm terrible with names. Either way, you know, we tested the sword out on Dio's face, and it definitely does what it needs to do. It knocks him back quite a bit, so if anyone gets a bit too close, just give them a bop, and they are solid. We're not out for the count either way, but they get the message. Berries, perfect. Let's just take a few of these for Fox upstairs, shall we? He seems like a good guy. Should we name him Fox? We should probably name him Fox. I don't know, do we have a pet now? Is this our pet? Is that water that you threw in the rotten flesh give the plants water? Oh, no. That's just like a little stream we've been trying to make, but I doubt it goes anywhere in particular, and it'll just dissolve, and it'll probably be fine after a few days anyway. Like, surprisingly enough, the water is, you know, like, pretty cold. Some of the parts are warmer than others. That's a very cold bit of water. That shit is... It's not gonna leak out anywhere. I just call him Blue because I'm dyslexic. Ah, fair. No method of oddly... yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll take a listen to it, I'll see what happens. I mean, you know, combat styles, that's a whole Titan thing. We were told about... Okay, so we might have been duped at one point, because I remember we were told about a fighting style called K-pop, which we then found out was singing on behalf of Aragon. Yeah, no, I don't want to experience K-pop ever again. Alright then, see you later, Erlings. It's a pleasure to have you here, truly. It's great to see you, Yes, no, we have the displeasure of hearing about K-pop from that standpoint. Either way, hey buddy, how you doing? Merry Christmas, yeah, Merry Christmas, happy holiday. How you doing? You want a berry? You want a berry? Well, good. At least we know what to feed you. Let me put this back in here, because I've been trying out a few different things. In case you know about me, I'm a bit of a experimentalist when it comes to forging techniques. I'm by no means, you know, a blacksmith of high renown making high quality products, but I know how to be a bit handy. I'll be making a few different armor sets, funny enough, to protect against certain aspects. So we have projectile protection, we have blast protection, we have fire protection, and we just have a snowsuit because, you know, it's cold around here. And if we do end up falling into powder snow, it will keep us handy and nice and warm and safe. No extra lining in there. Are there any age requirements for the SMB? I would very much imagine there are. It's probably at least 16, 18. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah. What about your PJs? Okay, look, my PJs are my own thing. Like they are not a set of armor. They are literally my relaxing wear. Where are they? Where are they? There we are. Should I just put these on now? I'm comfy. You don't need the hat on though, you know, it's not sleep time yet. But we got pajamas, okay? It's fine, it's fine. Every good person has pajamas, alright? Deal with it. Point my sword at someone in this method will start making an unexpected swing. Yeah, no, exactly, like, it's unexpected in combats. You know, some people in Titans are probably more raw strength, a little bit dexterity. I'm a bit of the mix and match of things and not quite knowing exactly where I'm striking, but knowing that I have an idea. You know, fuck it, wear our gym jams inside for now, why not? As you know, we have all these different armor sets, and we have a few different swords that I've been trying to make. We have the Spider Swatter. As you can tell, it swats spiders pretty well. We have Divine Discipline. As you can tell, it probably kills anything undead. Add a little bit of silver to that one. Very nice. Then we have some heavier duty weapons. Silvered Fury. Very good at taking out the caved skulls of the undead hordes. And then we have the Hive Breaker. Probably very much unnecessary, but who knows? Maybe I'll see a giant spider at some point and, you know, need to purge it all down. You're just vibing, aren't you? You're a sniffy little fella. You got a cold? Yeah, have some more berries. There you go. Get some more vitamins. Yeah, there you go. Good. For some beans right now? I reckon the console, you know, I'd probably imagine that beans is... They're new, so they got a good insight on different things and a different take on most of the varieties. They're certainly not typical Titan measurements, but apparently if they took the oath, they're good for Titans, so just need to try them out a bit more. Trial by fire. I mean, that's why, I should already explain. Where is Beans? I sort of left Beans over at the Theon Titan camp, as I sort of said, to make sure that things Theon's side are fine. Now, if things are not fine on Theon's side, hopefully someone will come to go to Beans, to then go back to me, to then go over and deal with something. But I want to be on a break, okay? I want to chill out. I've got my pajamas on. Like, this is now chill out time. Oh. Someone just got timed out? Oh dear, terribly sorry. Was that a bot? Was that a bot? I don't know. Was that a bot? I don't know. That would be great. Yeah, well, look, put it this way. If Beans can't handle dealing with the simple qualms of Theon and maybe just like, you know, pirates coming over and saying hi, we're gonna have to have some parental advisory upon that person. I mean, dear lord. Yeah, hi Panda, how you doing? Pleasure to see you. We're just getting back and getting ready to relax back at home. It has been a long time being back at base, so we're trying to check on things. I do think everyone's actually gone on break already though. Like, I've gone back, I've checked my stuff, I've got my pajamas on. Now besides that, if we dodge a first swing, I can thrust my sword towards them. The only problem is that in my cat form, I can't do any combat. Yep, that's a key thing. Different forms of things. I'm basically a human fella, but hey, versatility, that's a name of the game. But then again, as you know, the console, his fights is with words. You know, half a battle is done when you do a bit of planning, and when you can disarm your foe with, you know, nice words and things. Sir, you appear to be lost. Sir, you also appear to be lost. Why are so many of you untied? You're fucking me. Alright, alright, you'll just walk around for now. Has it already been 25 minutes? I don't know. I'm just chatting like a motherfucker. Give you my lore. Yeah, sure. By all means, dump it in here. I'll do what I can to read it. I might not be able to read every single little word, but hey, I'll at least try to understand what is being said. Now, I'm just gonna actually take a quick little look around, see if anyone is nearby. Okay, yep, animals are in order. The place hasn't been cleaned up, it seems. In no difficult time future, half cat or evade, and in exchange during the past 15 years, we can last much longer. Hey, very well, interesting. You know, a little bit of vampire stuff? In that case, a Silvered Fury would hopefully not come into play on any part. But hey, see what happens. Never know. Oh yeah, no, Lilith forgot to clear up, didn't they? Shit, they probably haven't been home yet. Alright, understandable. Well, Lilith probably hasn't been back. They've probably gone on their nomadic ways, probably saw a frog. Oh, vampire? Yes, no, it appears maybe Crimson might be going down vampiric path. Yeah, I know as well this is like completely nothing related to nations, but one of the things as well that I just found quite entertaining was case you don't know, I was on a little thing called the RSMP. I was playing the character known as the Reverend, which, if you see my face, you might notice some similarities. I basically just take this main face and just color it around a bunch of times to make it look different. But, one of the things I found very funny was that people thought that the Reverend was a vampire. Which, honestly, I would kind of vibe with. Like, that was like a fucking, like, you know, fork in the road that I could easily go down if I wanted to. Because I had that creep factor, okay? I had that uneasiness of, oh shit, like, oh no, what is he doing? But, you know, I feel like with the chance of a console being a vampire, like a good, solid 10%, like, not completely out there. Like, you know, the console has its own secrets, you know, about, hey, you never know, you never know. Alright, back to playing Factorio, right? Have fun in Factorio. Is anyone playing Factorio recently? Like, I've been seeing a lot of people play that game. Just generally, a lot of people in my Discord have been playing it, like, you know, lots of people being dragged into it. But, you know, RSMP was a vibe. Who knows, maybe Reverend will come back again at some point. Hello? Knock knock, anyone home? No, alright. We're cleaning the blood, but I'm not there. Yeah, no, we really need to clean that blood, but I don't want to touch any Lilith things, and they can get a bit finicky about that, and don't get me started in the attic. Knock knock! Avon calling! Nope, okay. And a list of things I've made canon. Avon sellers. Because if everyone was a vampire, RSMP Panda would have been like, oh. Alright, hey, look. I had a theory, alright, about what would be happening with that shit. What I'm saying is that, who knows, maybe I've had touch with the undead before. Hello, dong dong, gonna steal your fire. We didn't start the... Anyone? Hello? That's a whole new area I have not discovered yet. We will add that to the map later. Factorio is addicting as drugs, but without most of the bad effects. Yeah, that's what I've heard about it. We also need to make these properly connect up at some point, as right now it's just kind of being supported from the bottom. We need a bit more support from the top. Silver, you here? Is my bunk room still here? Hope you don't mind, just coming in. So in case you don't know, whilst my home actual resident quarters are being made, I'm bunking with Silver. Bunk buddies. So I take the top bunk, Silver takes this bed. I don't know whose bed that is, I didn't agree to that. But, you know, what happens happens. I'm definitely, if not, a little bit selfless when it comes to matters like that. Oh dear. Well, this is new. I mean, I don't think I've been around for this bit. Ah, okay, okay. I think I see what's going on here, because we have been needing a forge. Ah, that seems a little bit better, you know. Beforehand, we were just kinda, you know, forging on cold buckets and whatnot. Now we actually have a flowing stream, so we can have molten iron come through. That, chef's kiss. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Good work to the architect of that. They're still working on it, but appreciate it. Yeah, bunk buddies. You know, like, hey, you know, it's all about, you know, being close with people and, you know, understanding each other. Like, you know, gotta, like, you know, like, sleep near each other for warmth and all that sort of stuff. Like, you know, just bunk buddies, just fellow, just homies, just chilling and vibing and stuff. Almost like a library kind of area. Is this what I think it is? It is an enchanting area. Alrighty. So whilst we have logistics, this could probably be a bit more like, you know, commonplace reading. Like, you know, common books and lore and all that sort of stuff. Wait, what happened with cheese? Cheese is about. Cheese is probably about. Now, if I know cheese, which I don't really know too much, as far as I'm aware, cheese is just a really good bloody fighter. I don't know why they're here on this mission. I don't remember recommending them, but cheese should be around somewhere, if not killing things. Or he's up in the top bunks, which we can always get to later. But let's go take a look around again. Maybe a little bit of a archery storage area. So I know that Silver's building a hunting shop as well. So it'll be just a nice little shop to maybe get some parts repaired or something. Or, you know, anything like that. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't really forge a crossbow unless you know, get the metal part, but you wouldn't really forge a bow either, would you? So, repairs. The basalt bricks look like things. Oh yeah, no, it is like the seared bricks. Okay, look, all I'm saying is I'm a nerd for Tinker's Construct. Like, boy, if you saw me on Boxers and B, you know I had the strong shit. Even though we don't have rapiers, I made do. Yeah, Titan's own base is so cool. I'm glad, thank you. Like, I wish I could say I built this. I did not. We are just the underground dwarven people with a gothic architecture. Because low-key, I kind of want to make all of this a little bit Warhammer. Look, I've been getting into Darktide lately, and I'm kind of vibing with Warhammer lore. I'm like, you know, staying out of it just enough that I'm not praising the Emperor in like zealous fervor, but I'm enjoying it a bit. I'm enjoying it a bit. I can see some militaristic sides, but, you know, we're just kinda. Like, we actually vibe and we actually do good, as opposed to just hate the Xenos. This has been another little adaptation being made. From what I'm aware, this will be just another little shopping area, maybe a home. I don't know, but that is probably a Vortex build, who is probably asleep because they didn't respond to my calls, but that's fine. This is for a certain raccoon, isn't it? Yes, that old bastard is probably gonna need to sell in enough, isn't he? You know, I have to pay 2.5 coins, 2.5k points mined as redeemed a box draft ticket. Yep, yep. Box draft ticket redeems, they're a thing. You can always get on a box draft if you want to. Funny enough as well, did you know that Nations is hosted on box draft servers? Funny that, eh? The weapons you have available in your arsenal. Well, wouldn't you like to know? I have this sword, I have that bow, I have that crossbow, I have this axe, which is a console draft. So, you know, just general sharpness tools. I have arthropods tools, I have smiting tools, I have all different armor sets. I also have the crossbow with yeah, I will say, funny little thing about the crossbow. Like, what I'm saying is I was told I was allowed it, so I wasn't going to say no. I got my own variety of things. Got my own shield as well, just in case I need to get a bit more up close and personal. But at the end of the day, my words are my weapon. Either way, should there be an encounter, I am stacked as shit for it. How are the villagers doing? Vibing. Good, good. We have our big fellas around here as well, protecting them. Very good. Hopefully they're doing their jobs well. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got 5 of them now. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that'd be quite an army if you ever do need them. So that's good. We should probably put a few of them around, shouldn't we? That might be an idea. Hey, Asan Moon... Oh, I'm fucked right up. Asan Moonkey. If I said that right. Thank you for follow and welcome to Corporation. Hope you enjoy your stay. And Red, thank you for that. I will put that in your... I'll put that in the type of things and get it all going. Sorry, I'll get you notified. I'll get you notified. And now looked up redeems. I'm saving up. Oh no, which one? Wait. Oh, even more bits. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. They're very kind. Is that my strong suit? Yeah, I would admit when it comes to like Minecraft PvP, I am more of a ranged person actually. I'm usually much better when it comes to, like, you know, ranged sort of combat. I'm usually better with a bow than I am with a sword, but I've been learning a bit. I've been doing all right. Nom said I was pretty all right. So, you know, it's all good. Let's check if the training grounds have been made. Speaking of war. Since we have a general facade here, but right, this will be a future project we can work on for sure. Basically, I hope to turn this into a full-on training grounds, which isn't being supported by the blocks directly adjacent to it. So, maid will take far too long. Indeed, it's almost like I don't want to have a maid dress. But who knows, maybe one day I will do a gamble that means that someone gets all the points and everyone else gets nothing, and then they could feasibly earn maid. And then I would want to never stream again. Screenshotting that ticket so you don't forget. Yep, no, exactly, please do. I will probably forget, so you'll probably just need, like, you know, message me like, oi, yo, remember this thing? Like, there's usually a whole channel we put them in. Oh, the bees. Sorry, I just remember the bees. I should go check on the bees. You know, make sure they're all doing well. We should really make a okay, that is actually a project I would love to do. Right now we're using wooden sort of, like, struts to get around everywhere. We need some proper stone bridges, don't we? I might call upon Dutch for that. Dutch is a pretty good stonemason when it comes to things, and I got some ideas for some fortifications up top that I would like to get done. Yep, bees are good. Good, good. Subathon and maid is a highest sub goal. Subathon? Do I have a subathon goal? So here's the thing, I've never actually done a subathon. I've always been, like, a little bit hesitant on doing it, since I know that at least right now my health is kind of like, eh. But I'd be down to give it a go at some point, because it would either be a case that, like, no one does anything, or I'd probably go on for a really long time. How much do you play on Boxcraft, and is it dead or alive? Well, I play mostly on the Skyblock side of things. I'd say it's still pretty alive. You know, we have little game nights on it and whatnot. Like, I'd say it's very much an alive kind of server. You know, I'd like it. You know, I've never really done subathon. Like, I don't know if people would be generally curious about it. And, like, I will admit, when it comes to, like, streamers, I am not very professional. Like, I've been doing this shit for, like, 3 years now. Like, I literally just stream to play games. It's like when I first started doing streaming, I really started just so that way I could, you know, have some relief from my college studying. You know, have basically 4 hours to play games and relax and vent on SCPSL by screaming at children. Which, by the way, is now very cool that SCPSL has canonically added children that I can kill. The console approves. Oh god, that seems like a cursed fucking image. Hey. I heard you had war? You want some war? You know, I can give you some war. Or if you've got war, I can take your war. You want some war? Huh? I can give you some war. How about some lore? Do you like lore? I'll take lore. It means the fact if you hold something with knockback and have thorns on your armor, the knockback is applied, but more of a glitch. Oh. Well, unfortunately, we don't have thorns on this server because, let's say our ability to enchant those levels has not been realized. But the Titans, I'd say, of most other nations are actually probably one of the most advanced when it comes to gear sets. As you can tell, all of our tools are very well made. You know, we got some very well made varieties of things, and we also have a knockback sword because, hey, why not? But, you know, we have all sort of parts made, and at some point I will probably build a home area around here. Probably like a, you know, private filing cabinet area, probably an armory lockup around here, you know, a little bit of a living room kitchen situation up here, maybe a bedroom. That sounds nice. That's, someone clip that. What do you mean? Which part? Oh no. I say so many things, like I always worry about what gets clipped. You know, I would admit though, like of the whole like logistics area, I'm still so proud of this sword. Like, I don't know, this sword, I just really fucking love the look of. I probably went for the worst fucking item. Sword item frame above the item barrel. Yeah, I probably could actually. Like for now, those are just temporary locations, but I'm so glad this inlay worked when it came to like making this little sword. Like, god, I love it. I had to look up a design for like all of it, but basically I just saw the design. They said to do it in quartz. I thought take a bit more of a naturalistic approach, and I thought, you know, a little bit of copper, make it a bit interesting. Don't make it an exact sword, just make it something a bit spicy. Oh yeah, I just realised Bean still has that goldfish, doesn't he? Actually, everybody comes back soon. Because like, you know, like in case you don't know, I basically left Beans at Theon camp just so, you know, if anything does burn down in Theon, we can get there to deal with it. You know, we have our own stuff to do, but you know, yada yada yada. Beans can handle it. It's just, I hope he gets back soon. I swear, if he's lost that fucking goldfish. But, you know, he's been somewhat reliable on the scouting missions, apparently only being seen once, so, you know, I'll take it. I might do a few more in my time in the future, about that. What do you mean? I'm sure you're perfectly fine. Right, Beans? You haven't had anything terrible happen to you, have you? Nothing bad that I need to worry about, right? Because I only just got back home. I have my fucking pajamas on, Beans. You know, like, once I put on the nightcap, you know, you need to be prepared. That's me going out for fucking sleep, alright? Question, do you happen to have great swords? We do not. We have normal swords, and we have the sword, the sword that is a bit heavier called an axe. You know, both pretty good at caving in skulls and whatnot. No, don't worry, I'm fine. Yeah, like, it's so fun as well to, like, teetering that line, like, whenever it comes, like, into lore and interacting with other people. Like, the idea of, oh, I know this thing in person, but my character doesn't know that. What could I technically say just to set up a little bit of shit? Because in case you don't know me and, like, what I like to do, I like to make a lot of dumb shit canon during lore. I made B-movie canon, I've done a whole bunch of shit like that. I literally just made Avon canon. Like, but as I was trying to put it somehow that... You fucking shitting me? You're getting me a goldfish. Usually dwarves like gold and mithril. Mithril, in my opinion, is like prismarine in the server, and gold is gold. Yeah, that is actually something I would love to be able to do. Like, put it this way, I played a bit of Hypixel Skyblock. You know, we like our gold. We try to get as much gold as we can. I'm just not that much of a miner, so I don't get as much. But I still like the fish tank. Sorry, I just like the fish tank. Like, wow, look at that. Fish. You know, we have a tomato Nemo, and we actually have a real Nemo hiding somewhere. But, yeah. Yeah, no, what is it? What was I about to say? Like, if we could get some prismarine, that could be really fucking neat. Like, you know the one that's like, you know, little, like, circles of prismarine? I would love to have that in, like, you know, as, like, actual, like, mithril veins or something. Because, like, we will have a mining section at some point, don't you worry. Hey, how you doing, Reynardine? You good, Reynardine? Want a berry? Yeah. Good fella. Axe salmon. Look, we're having one of every type of fish in there, alright? It's a conservatorium, and if someone ever breaks that fish tank, that is a sign of war. Yes, that's right. If you break this single fish tank and all the fish die in it, not only will me Chaos be unhappy, but I will kill your entire fucking nation. Don't try me. I will kill you. Just look from the fucking water, like, I will kill you. POV, you're at an aquarium, and you're a fish. I'm sorry, I'm having brainlet mode now. You little fox baby. Yeah, no, like, you know, they're pretty chill. A bit of Hypixel Skyblocks, what do you mean that you have Hyperion and full set of Necron? No, actually, I have Shadow Assassin. Scary salmon. Yeah, you know, the salmon, he was alright to get, like he was just in the general rivers, but they're good to eat. Better than cod. Bit more meat on them bones. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just thought of like the fucking aquarium. Oh dear, like that's the things what I love about Titans, the dichotomy of it. Like, you know, as Titans in lore, we are tough, strong, sturdy, scary motherfuckers. You don't want to trip. You don't want to mess with us. Titans outside of lore. Fish tank. Brr. Me and your mom. Like, just shit like that. I don't know, I found my shit fun. Oh yeah, the chandelier that I made. I'm glad I made the adaptations to it. I'm like, but it's like that. Like, you know, we got the gold in there to make it look all nice. We got the notebooks in there to add a bit of variety. A bit of glowstone because, hey, I know my trades. And, a very nice piece of light. I'm very glad of how it's turned out. And we got candles on top just for that style factor. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, we also have a Vortex's project going on in here, because we will be making an extension to the Titan base, making a larger hallway going over here. Probably have an armory, a little bit of a lab area, and also a brand new storage room. Yeah, so we're expanding out of it, don't you worry. We've got a few more plans up top as well. I've got a few schematics I'm rolling around with Dutch, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, the chandelier, I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy. You know everyone's weakness, I assume? You definitely know mine now. I mean... First way, it's my job as a console to basically know people's strengths and people's weaknesses. I've tapped into a fair few of the ones in the Titans, and so tapped into a few of the other ones in other nations. I mean, put it this way. Dio's weakness, right? You know, let's see actually. Let's actually talk about other nations. Like, this is probably what this stream was meant to be. Like, basically me, as a console, unwinding and talking with you, the machinations in my mind about what we should even do. Because I was hoping to just take a bit of a long rest, but at the end of the day, maybe I'll do a bit more work and then I'll take a rest, you know? Maybe we'll do it like that. Think you should probably make a drill for gold? Yeah, I don't know if I've shown it, like, I basically have a whole mining area, like, built into the deep slate area. Either way, hi machinations, let's think battle plan. So, machinations in our head, right? Let's think. So, people's weaknesses when it comes to other nations. Now, we know with Kraken's Creek, they are just very fucking chaotic, right? Now, Dio, interesting person. They appear to have two sides to them, you know, sort of like how I have two sides, you know. They have the fun, giddy side they seem to show to everyone else, but that meeting that I had with them, they're very much pragmatic when it comes down to it. But, maybe the key thing is pride. Now, as I sort of mentioned before, they even said it was like one of their weaknesses before. Like, you know, like, oh, by the way, insult me as you leave, because pride is like one of the biggest weaknesses, which is alarming, and I thought it was just a red herring. But when I hit them with that sword, they seemed very offended. As if I had made a slight to them beyond all other aspects. It appears that if you do anything disrespectful towards them, they will not appreciate it at all. Like, to more than other people, like, I will just take it and move on, you know, turn it back in their face, but that is a stopping point for them. Interesting. Pirates range and bombs cause water, even the water can knock them down from their ships. Exactly, yes. They're also water people. Then, you know, their land legs aren't working out too well. That's the other thing as well. When I went to Kraken's Creek, we didn't really see many farms, did we? At least I didn't see any, so I don't know. There could be other ones. I mean, there is a fuck pit. But that's a story for another day. But, I mean, I have a whole book about them, actually, don't I? I should probably read from a book that I made. Kraken's Creek findings and the Pirate's Code, actually. Let's take a little look through that. No, the fuck. Look, I saw that, okay? I was guided towards the fuck bit, okay? I can't unsee it anymore. You know, just have a nice little drink. There you go. Let's see through his Pirate's Code, okay. In the event of code being broken by anyone, one of the following must occur: mutiny, exile, murder. So, Frog was exiled and is now on the murder list. Good to know. Any decision must have a majority to go ahead. Okay, so there's a lot of what Beans wrote down in the book beforehand. Any loot obtained as a group can be shared equally. So, almost like communistic in a way, like, you know, very much all for one and one for all as a democracy. Head of the captain's death, the remaining crew takes a vote deciding on a new captain. Already know about that. That is an interesting part, because I don't know who would honestly be the next captain with that. None of the other people there, and I've only seen like 2 of them, they don't seem to be particularly strong in the leadership sense, you know? Any disputes will be settled on the waves and in the presence of the gods. If George dies, we will sacrifice whatever killed him. Damn, imagine if George died to thunder. What, you gonna go and kill 4? Bloody hell. Or whichever one it is. If another crew, they must face the judgment of the gods. That's not terrifying at all. Then the vote is tied, more people must be present for the vote to take effect. Oh, so it's not even like a last save thing. Very well. Slow, isn't it? We'll be very slow. I'm gonna do Minecraft, make a 1.90 version of a large drill, drilling gold on mithril, being mostly decorational. Yeah, true. Fair. My findings. What did I find? Yeah. Subversive actions. Yep. Seeking shiny materials. Yep. To a near fault. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely to a fault. Absolutely. Yet tested. I think that's pretty much tested. We left shiny shit in their eyes, and they were blinded by the rest of the shiny shit to not even take any of the gold that I had. So, you know, surprisingly straight talking about the situation towards the relation with Theon being poor. Now we have spoken about that. It's fractious, as we all know. Currently only seeing Dion, the first mate Windsor. That is now changed to Wendell as well. Just add Wendell. And Wendell. There we go. No, we'd say and here. We know how to spell. We are literate. Use of Resonation back nation, but rules against Theon with further. Yeah, that's what I don't know about. They then said they were off about doing things as soon as we get there. Interesting thing to people off when you know the Titans are coming, eh? Isn't it? Abdicate, eh? Currently have a semi-official agreement to share information. Yep, that seems to be going on, and trading is going on as well. Strong sense of honor and pride, exactly. You're apparently not liking to be insulted. You wants mutual respect, not sense of being bossed around, owned. Perfectly simple. Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, they can be them, we can be us. We are very much more isolationists as Titans in our own mission either way. And Casey made a deal for fruit. Yep, so that's about our recent deal that we had, so I'm already pretty well aware of what happened there. The raid was certainly an interesting factor, wasn't it? Very much unexpected, but it happened. We can use that to our advantage, can't we? Let's take a look on the Theon file, shouldn't we? So, we know about the Hellfire Fever. We know about the report there. Now, what else did I write about Theon? So, put it this way. Theon, as a nation. What do we know about them? Well, we know about Aragon. They are ill. They, as far as I'm aware, are not long for the world. So, I at least gave them the mutual respect that they deserved if they are truly to fade away. If they have lied to me about that fact, they will find out they should have faded away sooner rather than later. After all, Sympathy Play is not the one you play. But he's a weird case, isn't he, Aragon? Like, he is very much way too inexperienced and unversed in the ways of how to lead. He was slighted by, like, the first time he came here, right? I just thought I'd try a little jab to disarm him completely. We've been since being down here. I mean, we do go out to serve sometimes, but as of this stream, no, I've been down here for a while. You know, one of the first things I said to Theon, well, the leader of Theon, the king, I expected taller. That seemed to very much gripe him, didn't it? Fucked up accidentally, his outburst was Will of the Hellfire Fever. Exactly, yes. Now, I can excuse those due to the fact that, you know, it's a health condition, so be it. I've dealt with people with different health conditions, and they are always able to still be amicable with those aspects. But the part that is obviously interesting is the lack of experience and now leading an entire nation, when they seem to have some more senior people about. For example, the Nom fellow. He seems very driven and experienced with his matters. Very much, you know, taking the initiative and apologizing for Aragon when we left. He's an interesting case. I'll look out for him. But back to Aragon. We have been told that we will do what we can. His height is sort of new. I can't. Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. That's why I say I expected taller. You know, I'm 6'1", like he's like 6'3" or 6'5" or something. I expected taller. He took a straight 30 fucking seconds asking for the validation of every single other person, okay? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. 6'3". Oh yeah, no, so it's only 2 inches anyway, but that's all I'm saying, okay? He an insecure baby. But, you know, he seems to be a good fellow. Like, he doesn't seem to have evil in his heart, which is refreshing when it comes to a king, because most of them are self-righteous arseholes that have no whims to help anyone. That's nice. It is I do worry about his inexperience, and obviously if he is going to pass soon, then there is apparently plans in place for should it happen, and what will be done. So at some point when it does happen, we'll probably sound the horns. I'll go over and just see what's going on, make a bit of a, you know, hoopla, say hi to the person, get to know them, work out their weaknesses and strengths, and go on. As one of the designers that know the heights, teehee, yes. And we know a bit of the heights around Titans. We've got a few shorties, we've got a tall motherfucker as well. I think Lilith is like 7'1", 7'3". And we have like Mira at like 5'3" or something, like 5 foot. Yeah, we got a range of people. You know, I'm a good modest, you know, 6'1", you know, a bit on the taller side, good for marksmanship and whatnot. Bit me out in the crowd, especially because of the eyes. But yeah, sorry, I digress. Theon is a very interesting case, because they have, like, what, 3 or 4 main houses? They have a House of War, they have a House of Trade. I don't know about the other houses, though. I can't imagine those are the only ones, but House of Trade Lars, they're a, eccentric fellow, aren't they? Always holding a music disc, which was, unique. Oh yeah, easy to close a deal with. They appear to be almost a little bit blinded by wealth and gain as well. Needless to Titan height for some point, for reasons. I mean, put it this way, Console is a good 6'1", 6'2". I can probably get everyone else's heights, or we can just ping them in the community server and be like, hey, what's your height? Yeah, we'll probably get a chart or something like that, I don't know. I'm probably not a chart, it'd be hard to rule that sort of shit, but we get something going. Bean's 5'5". Yeah, so Bean's a little bit on the shorter side. Mira's like, you know, 5-foot-ish. Lilith is like, you know, 7'3" or something, so like, you know, that's like max sort of shit. But then again, she's a big demon lady, so hey, what can you expect? But sorry, I digress completely. Theon, Lars is an eccentric one. Interesting link, that one. Ducksworth is also someone that I have a genuine curiosity in. He knew when to be quiet and when to speak, because he didn't speak much. Now, that's the curious part here. He didn't say much. That usually implies that he's probably listening up for a lot more than the others are and understanding a lot more. I hate to be a sort of person, but I honestly think he might be the smartest one in Theon, because he knows when to sit back and take in what is being said. I want to pursue that line a little bit more, see what's going on in that aspect. I don't know. What do you think, Machinations, in my mind? What do you think? Any other thoughts about Theon that I should maybe consider that I canonically know about? Want to have a name that's spread due to my fear, fame, in combat? I mean, hey, go ahead. We got a few names ourselves, you know. We have the Beast of the Titans Irish. I'm the Console. A little bit known as a bit of a golden child in aspects, but yeah. Who does NKS think is the next leader? That's a tricky one. None be a strong militaristic standing, so it all depends on the mind of Aragon. If they were expecting a war with pirates, then they might assign Nom. If they were expecting other people around, I don't know, if they're taking more diplomatic approaches, I could see either Lars or Duck taking it. If they have a representative who takes on more law-based measures within Theon, it'll probably be that person. But then you don't even know how the electoral process works anyway. They're a monarchy who takes royal bloodline where royal bloodline goes. As far as I'm aware, Aragon is not a father, so... Shame you can't tell people, yeah, no, I don't know anything. But, you know, key bets are probably Nom, Lars, Ducksworth, because Ducksworth is very close, but I don't know their position. Any other law, are there any, like, law-making fellows in the area? Like, that's the usual kingdom thing, and making, like, decrees and whatnot. Anyone doing that? Unseen Striker, probably because I'm 5'2". Hey, you know, that's all good. You know, I'm a bit more of a silver-tongued fellow myself, you know, talking my way out of situations and talking people into situations that I can beat them in. But I don't know, it'd be an interesting thing for when Theon does, yeah, Aragon was not a father. God, I would be terrified if he was. I mean, yeah, God, like, imagine. Aragon having a kid. Oh, no. That is going to be a whole other, like, alternate reality universe that I am not prepared to engage in. You met NT? Oh, yes, T. He seems... Okay, I don't know what's up with chicken. I as you know, I have a bit of a keen nose for things. Like, my senses are pretty keen. That shit smelled rotten. T is an advisor, they say, right? That was the term I heard, an advisor, right? He also was watching us. You know, he was trying to, like, listen in to me and Vortex talking. I remember that part. That is curious. He is either devoutly loyal to whatever king may come, or he's got an agenda. I know. Hard one he is. But at the end of the day, he's either playing the best damn game of Fool, or he is truly a bit of a fool who just cares about the laws of things. Neither do I, but chicken bit is weird. You know, he said, like, rotisserie chicken, but, like, you know, we have steak. Like, we have steak. And, like, that chicken smelled old. Like, that was really old. That was some old fucking chicken. Like, I don't know about you, that was some old ass shit. Like, you know, the fish we came was fresh. Like, you know, that was some primo shit. I don't even know if they like the chicken. It was a damn shame. Beans online, so, you know, they're probably back at the Titan Theon camp, just, excuse me, just getting a bit sorted, so that's all good. But yeah, I don't know anyone else really from the Theon area. Snakehu, appears to be more of a alchemist, doctoring role, supportive in a way. Seems like a nice enough fellow. They're from the outsider side, so I doubt they'd really take any position, but I don't know, they're curious. Hopefully, I get to chat with more of the people named Theon, since Ivy was someone else I wanted to see. Yes, Ivy. Actually, that is the one I do want to talk about, Ivy. When we went to Kraken's Creek, we saw another Theon camp. Now, we don't know why it was abandoned. We filmed him when he landed and he got sick and hibernated for 4 months. Oh, God. I mean, hey, you know, maybe I vibe with that, because, hey, I haven't really told much about the console story, have I? Oh, you might hear it a little bit later. You never know, maybe. Imagine something in your brain of a Minecraft build, and then you be trying measurements in your brain non-existent. Yep. Between now and now. Oh, yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. Oh, my. I mean, put it this way, like, this is more of a solo thing anyway. This is me just trying to wrap up the Titan side of things, but I digress. Ivy. Person of interest, genuinely. They appear to know something that maybe I would like to know too. They had a home in that other Theon camp, but they were clearly in the main Theon area. I don't know if they have like 2 different settlement names, if it's an outpost or whatnot, but I don't know what that camp was. They had a memorial to Aragon before he had passed. Like, you know, like, put it this way, you make a memorial to someone and you say the person who's alive is dead. That implies you don't know that that person is alive, so acting as though he has passed away at that point, killed him whatever thing that took them. You know, entire royal family killed, but then they didn't take any of the gold out either. I know, it's curious in my opinion, very curious. Also Thomas, no, we'll work about Thomas later, you know, we'll work about Thomas, we'll see how he died. I don't know, Theon is an interesting nut to crack. From what I understand, you know, they are refugees. At the end of the day, they are refugees who have come from another land, an older Theon, due to some issues that occurred. I'll just be going back to check on Lumi. Yeah, no, all good, don't worry. This is completely off topic. Have you played any of the new games like Choo Choo Charles or Project Playtime? I have not, actually. I've been playing pretty, old games. The newest game I played is Warhammer Darktide. Okay, gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah, no problem, Panda. We'll be going on for a little bit longer. We got also, Panda, hope you don't mind, but we got a little cinematic to show later. Just, you know, a little nudge, wink, wink. One little thing I've been trying to work on. I'll upload it to YouTube, though, in case you do miss it. But yes, either way. I don't know. Theon is an interesting nut to crack. They are a kingdom without a functioning head and limbs going everywhere. That's the best way to say it. They're not exactly a Hydra, because it's not like when you cut off one head, 2 more appears. It's more like a squid or an octopus, you know? Multiple areas going to all different places. What server is this? This is the Nation server. It is a private SMP where we do lore and stuff. Where I'm doing a bit of solo lore because I am the only one on right now. But hey, look at this cool little thing right here. Either way, we also have a book on Theon fighting, so there we have our reports of things. As we say as well, Aragon and Nom appear to be the only fighters in it anyway, but Aragon being ill, that imply that Nom is really the only fighter, so I don't know. Frogglass is definitely someone that I could not see taking any position of responsibility in that place. Right, we found about the Hellfire Fever. Agreements were made. Yep, no, that's good. Oh yes, Nom's vice of alcohol. Ooh. Aragon didn't drink, but Nom did. He was much more accepting about that fact. That is interesting. Is there a way to join? We might be doing opens at some point. It's just that every nation has their own different way to have an invite. So you'll just have to see, but you'll know when you know. It's all good. I don't know if I will play Choo Choo Charles or Factorio. Like, there'll be some new games I do want to play. I just need to get a new graphics card at some point. But, you know, for now, I'm just vibing in this whole general space. You know, it's coming out at the end of the year. I'm just taking a vibe. Yeah, appear to be on its way, but Basement Ruse, Memory of Old Theon is a fading memory. Yeah, that's a weird one. Level of Suspicion, Nom explored, yep. Yeah, so you got to bear in mind. You know about Aragon's health. The military is, yeah, that is weak, I would say. Yeah, no, if we did find out about Kraken's Creek, expecting good on Titan borders. I mean, we haven't seen anyone on borders yet, so I think it's fine. She's computer, if I ran to Charles' food, run Victoria. Yeah, but I mean, like, there's other games I want to play, like Darktide. Yet, for some reason, it really didn't work out. Display glass would be an interesting fact if I ever do need a slight Aragon at least, so, interesting. Frog is under their protection. I do need to talk to Frog at some point, as, yes, I have some concerns about that. You know, talk with Theon while worrying. Yes, no, that's after the, issues that occurred, and when I talked about these parts, yes, weakness. Yeah, face coverings, you know, the chance that it is a weakness and illness that it's contagious, but it was not, because we found out what it was, and, it is a shame. I almost started to like him. Damn shame. Oh, maybe I should take a drink to his good health, huh? Cheers. Still not used to meat. Water, but, ugh, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Like, with meat, you always expect it to be a little bit, like, sweeter than it is. Where's the fox? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Thought you might want some berries. Here you go, fella. Some berries? Grenadine, hello. There you go. Good boy. The clicking actually worked. He likes the berries. I give him a sword. I mean, there's already a fox upstairs with a sword. Like, I don't know. He can be our chill fox. He can be our emotional support fox. Okay. You know, Elvira and Magnus are good, but, you know, just having a nice fox to vibe with. Like, have you ever seen Saber Fox? Saber Fox is, like, fucking lit. But, yeah, no, I think these are most of the things in order. I think we would definitely need to work out a few more plans when it, comes to what is occurring. We are far from done with this mission, but maybe now we can finally start doing everything else we wanted to do. I mean, I know there's someone I still need to talk to. There is someone I can talk to right now, actually. In a moment I'll talk to them, so it'd be nice to catch them up. But we can finally start working on the alpha side. Truly, I think we can now take a chance to do it. We're now back home. I need to clear out the zombies and the walls, but now back home, we can start working out all the things in that regard. This could be a chance for something great. Like, truly, it could be brilliant. And maybe, because everyone else is on break, I'll take a break afterwards. You know, maybe just a little bit of a break. I'm going to have a good rest of your stream and stay hydrated. I certainly will. Don't you worry. I will stay hydrated. Just thought I would finish off a drink, because, hey, you never know. It might be ending off soon enough. But, hey, stick around for a little bit longer. We've got something to show you. And, hopefully you'll like it. Time out. Alright, very well. Don't know if I have a mod in chat right now, so I'll do that myself. V underscore common underscore man 445 and 60 pop. There you go. Oh, I don't know why people do redeem that. I always find that interesting to do, but oh well. But yes, no, I digress. There is someone we can actually talk to, and I haven't talked to him in a while. You know, I bet she probably still misses the chats we used to have. It's been a while. We probably need to update them on things, don't we? Yeah, we should give him an update, shouldn't we? I mean, when I built the wall around the area as well, I did try to make sure there's always a way. Maybe he thinks it times out you. Oh, no, like, everyone does it. I just don't know why. I mean, it's like a good, like, you know, message clearer, but, But, yeah, you know, back on the surface. Now, I always did just make one little flaw in the wall, you know, just one part to get through. By no means gonna mob get through or anything like that, but I just want to have something that I can get to so I can speak to my sister. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hey. Oh, Henman put a block here. Yeah, let me pay that for you. Well, Annabelle. It's been a hot minute, yeah, got busy. You might have seen it, but had a few visitors come to camp. A kingdom of, refugees, Theon, led by a king. Yeah, I know, a king, yeah, another fucking king, eh? But, you know, it's not the king that we had, so it's fine. You know, it's like pirates, funny enough. I know I should have just dealt with them when I could, but I don't know, we need help. I'm not gonna lie, Annabelle, I don't know how you keep it up. Oh, how you kept it. Still don't know where you are. You always made leading look easy, didn't you? Like, I'm not, like, you know, hating on you for that, it's just, you made it so easy. People were just naturally drawn to you and your ability to bring people together, and we were just able to take information in its stride and think of the best plan immediately on the spot. Like, I I think I've learned I'm happy to be an advisor to people, you know? Like, leading is its own benefits, right? I get to make the decisions that I made, but it's bloody difficult. I mean, I'm trying my best, truly, but it seems like no matter what I do, I seem to still lose something. I lose people close to me, I lose people far away from me. It's difficult, isn't it? But we keep trying to do good, and we will try to do good. I wonder what Dad would be thinking about this, huh? That old fucker. You know, us all doing good in the name of all of our goodness and whatnot. I mean, you kept yours, but I tried to remove mine. I mean, it's worked so far, at least. I think only Wade knows it. God, I bet you'd try to claim what we did as good. You know, the name of a Calavar dynasty. Of House Calavar. It was never our home, was it? You know why he had us. We were never there ones to love or to cherish and to raise right in the world. We were simply there as an asset. Make sure that his wishes wouldn't die with him. I will find you, Annabelle. Whether you are gone to the cosmos or you are eating mushrooms in a cave. You're the best and smartest of all of us, truly. We will find you. Truly. Oh wow, no sound, eh? Well, that's fucking dog shit, huh? Where's there no sound? Where's there no sound? Where's there no sound? Where's there no sound? Why do I hear sound? I hear the fucking sound. Why do you hear no sound? What do you mean no sound? What the fuck? I hear sound? You hear no sound? What the fuck do you mean? You don't hear this? I hear it.
May be considered exile.
You don't hear this?
We strive to complete it in order to return home.
Right, cool. Okay, let's redo. It's sister dead. Oh no. Ooh, bozo.
We came here with a mission. Protect the island. Whilst our defense mission may be considered exile, we strive to complete it in order to return home. We were not prepared for what would face us. A corruption that claimed the lives of the previous titans inhabiting the island. Hard decisions that resulted in relations being tested. Other civilization on the brink of war. A commander who failed to return home. And a hostile land teeming with evil forces that lurk in the dark. Despite all of these hardships, we have endured. We contained the corruption in the cave from which it came from. We rekindled trust and made new relations with each other. We used diplomacy to avoid full-scale wars. We have established a new chain of command. But most notably, we have made a home that can withstand the greatest of sieges. We came with little insight as to the dangers that awaited us, but we rose to the challenge and came out not unscathed, but successful in our endeavors. We have strived to do right by the island and the people on it as the oath guides us. We have prevailed. But now is not the time for rest. Now is the time to press the advantage and complete the mission. For despite our differences, despite our vices, despite our flaws, we are Titans.
I hope you like the animation. Well, cinematic. Maybe we can take a break, you know, just a little break. I know I said, you know, we continue our mission, but maybe just over Christmas we'll take a little rest, then get back into it, eh? It's like the best invitation to give someone. Yeah, well, put it this way, that is, that is Sister Dead Ubozo quote by Chaos. Look, okay, I tried, it didn't work at first, which was very upsetting because it all worked when I tried. But hey, hopefully you liked that little cinematic. Hopefully it was good. I had a 24-hour window to make it. I had never made a cinematic before, and I did what I could to get as much in as I could. Hopefully it was good. I spent a bit of time on it and trying to get it going. But I think for now we will probably start calling it here since as you've seen both cinematic. I think that's the best ending we can have. Whilst we're not, by all means, taking a rest and taking our foot off the pedal, I think we can take a break, you know, just a day or two. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a proper night's sleep, truly. Maybe just one rest would be handy. I mean, also, what is truly the worst that could happen when I take just one night off? But I just want to say thank you for everyone coming today. Supposed to be SCPSL. Fridays are a bit of anything. Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually more SCPSL. However, tomorrow I hope to do a bit of SCPSL. That'll be the general plan. I know this week, as I said on Discord, hey, if you don't have me on Discord, you should check me out on Discord. I won't even appear to worry, do you allow vampires? I mean, we allow all different types of people, you know? We all have different paths we come from. You might have heard a little bit about mine. Hey, you might have even heard a slight interesting little word there that could be indicating a few more things in the future. But hey, you know, we'll see how things go. But for now, this has been Nations, the mid-season finale, I suppose. We're not exactly as bombastic as the others, but we have been on the back foot for a while, and it's about time we regain control again. I'll probably just end it on the cinematic again, just in case. Like, should I end it on the cinematic, or like I don't know? Like, should I just say bye now? I should probably just say bye now. Either way, thank you for coming along, and the console will see you sometime after the 9th of January. Au revoir.